one lion in a bunker, essentially. Leo's got himself behind a few logs and some dense brush that's giving him plenty of shade. But let's look at Leo's sister, rescued sister Mansa over here. A little bit different of a vibe over in this department. She says, sun's out, belly's out. Hello and welcome, everyone. Happy Friday. By gall, I had my head down and was prepping for the VIP event that I'm excited for. I'm sure some viewers will be tuning in who will be tuning in person to the sanctuary on Saturday. Well, maybe you're probably commuting to the sanctuary if even. But nonetheless, let's say hi to the folks. Hey, Kendra Ditto, good afternoon to the TWS family. And Leo, I love you, but it wouldn't be right if I hung out with you when your sister is just in such a unique and admittedly entertaining position here. Robin Lyon says, hi, Judson. Hi, Robin. Jeannie Curry says, hi there, Judson. Hi there, Jeannie. Fellow J name. There's Hillary Boxell. Marcy Sanborn saying, at the airport waiting for my flight to Minnesota. Well, safe travels, Marcy. Safe travels, and boy, oh boy, I'm excited. The cats are excited. It's going to be a fun weekend. Lisa Wallstrom saying, good morning. Good morning, Lisa. That is Mansa for those who might not recognize her. And she was a little bit more kind of centered on her back with her belly in the air, but now she it's kind of tumbled over a little bit. Still comfortable in her own right. Kendra Ditto saying, those are happy and content kitties. Just how we like it here at the Wildcat Sanctuary, Kendra. And just what your support makes possible. Bria MacArthur saying, happy Friday. Friday, Friday. All the fun spins we can put on this great day. Who else is here? Kathy Ryan. Look at that, Kathy. Glad to see you here. Hope all is well in your neck of the woods. Sharon Comro, if I'm pronouncing that right, Sharon. Good morning to you. Maria Vaughn's here, saying hi to the cats and dog, and Olivia. And Olivia, rightfully so, gets to hang back, keep on doing her own event prep, because she's been carrying all this live post water all week. I've had my head in my computer and other various things, a lot happening in addition to the VIP event, as always, at the Wildcat Sanctuary. But glad to be live with everyone on this Friday. A couple of lazy lions. Kathy Ryan saying, hey, Judson, I wish I was there. I'll tell you what, Kathy, we'd love to have you, but even I'm wanting a little less of Minnesota with some of these late September temperatures we're having. It's going to be in the 80s tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be October or July next month. But truth to tell, I shouldn't be, complaining about my weather at all. I hope any of our supporters or those who have family and loved ones in kind of the southeast part of the United States and Florida. I know Georgia, the Carolinas are getting a lot of rain precipitation, which might lead to flooding. So certainly thinking of those and those who know and love who are being affected by that hurricane down in the southeast part of the United States. And Andrea, you're darn tootin'. I'm going to kick and scream a little bit about 80 degrees at the end of September. I like my falls. And this is a good angle for Mansa. And I don't like it when it turns from summer right to winter. We got a good snow last October. That was our first snow in Minnesota. And then it was just kind of mild for the rest of the year. It was a really bizarre winter last year. We all know that. Can't tell if Mansa's kind of flicking her foot there because she's, her body won't let it kind of rest down, or maybe she's having a little cat dream here. Who knows? Arlene Ramirez, beautiful kitties. Morning, Judson and Olivia. Judson, miss hearing you. Well, Arlene, I am here. I am ready to rock, and I am glad to be on this live post. A little rollover from Mansa here. Let's see. It's been a fun morning in North Carolina, but we got through it. And I'm sure that fun is a sarcastic fun, Bree. I have, of course, Olivia's from North Carolina. We all know that. And I have some family in South Carolina. And, yeah, that flooding, serious stuff. I'd like to maybe see who's out and about here in Wild Woodlands. Look at that, about 78 people watching here on this live post at the Wildcat Sanctuary, watching rescued lioness Mansa rest her quote-unquote weary head. all the enjoying enrichment, all the being doted on by her caretakers, all the wonderful spots to hang out in her free-roaming habitat. It just wears on a cat. So she is resting, as I said, her quote-unquote weary head. She's got her brother Leo right across the way. Of course, these being two of about 140 rescued wildcats here at the Wildcat Sanctuary that you all have a direct impact on with your support. So glad to see 87 of you. Hope we can climb up to 90. Hope we can get into the triple digits today. But I'm maybe looking forward to seeing some more cats here in our Wild Woodlands area. Surely some of you who are familiar with the sanctuary know that the sanctuary is kind of broken up into different areas. Wild Woodlands being, well, I'm looking at 2 lions, but Wild Woodlands being where a lot of our rescued tigers are living. Of course, Leo and Mansa here. We have Shazam across the way. And then Lilag or Alyssa. But with the exception of those rescues, it's pretty much all tigers over here. Leah says, we're outnumbered by the stripes. Barbara Stockley checking in from across the pond, very rainy UK. Yep, Kathy Ryan. There's Leo. He was hiding. I'll tell you what, if there's anything to kind of roust a cat from hiding, it would be a UTV driving by like we just saw there. And with Leo turning his head and watching it, kind of like Pavlov's dog. Joy Williams, good to see you here, Joy. And what an appropriate profile picture. That was from our Share the Love campaign this past Valentine's Day. But your profile picture is a little nuzzle, little nose kiss with Leo and Mansa. And of course, Leo is indeed handsome. Faith Warner giving a shout out to one of her sponsor sons, Lion Leo. Let's see. Let's go take a right. I'm going to peer into Thor Jr.'s habitat and see where that handsome man is. I have a hunch that he's on the other side of his habitat, hanging out in a little patch of trees that Callie really enjoyed when she lived in this habitat. Daisy really enjoyed when she lived in this habitat, and I like seeing some of the favorite hangout spots being inherited by different rescues that occupy a habitat. So let's see if I'm right, Thor Jr. And of course, the ground's looking immaculate, thanks to the hard work of the caretaking team. We even have some mowing volunteers here, a member of our garden team helping get our memorial pavilion prim and proper. But the grounds always looks exceptional year-round, but in particular, everybody's doing a great job for one of our few on-site events where we're able to invite some of the top donors, some of the people who have a huge impact for the cats, and we want to make sure it looks great. Pretty Nova? Okay, and well, I told everyone that I said I wanted to see where Thor was, and I was right, so Judson gets his brownie point for the day. Thor Jr. and his little cluster of trees over here will surely go say hi to Nova, too. And as you can see, a long, hard morning is wearing on Thor as well. Like I said, a wholesome diet, plenty of room to get his tiger out. Caretakers that dote on his every need. And he says, yeah, it's hard. Life's hard. I got to take a break after all that. And I'm getting chuffs over here, Mr. Thor. I can't say no to a Nova chuff. Hello. Hey, pretty girl. Tracy Flatter saying Thor Jr. found himself a nice shady napping spot. I agree. I was saying this kind of cluster of trees around a mound has always been a favorite hangout spot for a lot of the cats. Yeah, what do you think? She says, yeah, I agree. I like it when he hangs out there. Oh, no going potty. On me, at least. She says, I like it when he hangs out there because I can chuff at him from afar. Because everybody knows that I am the chuffer at the Wildcat Sanctuary. One of the first times I met you after your rescue, Indy, I have never, ever seen a torrent of yeah. Major chuff dose. And her kind of faux marking on me, and sometimes that is very much not faux marking, and she will get it right on the money and spray me, but such is life. We obviously have, and no jokes, keep with our rescues. We're obviously a no-contact sanctuary, and thinking about that safe distance and how maybe we should even increase that safe distance with how, man, oh man, if Nova wanted to mark me, I could be about 10 feet away, and I still might be feeling some of that. Thank you for the... And I know we got to see Mr. Handsome Dash the other day, Olivia and Timo, on Timo's Farewell Live. We're certainly dragging our feet a little bit today, knowing Timo is going to be, hanging up his hat, so to speak. His watch has ended, but boy, oh boy, the impact that he made during his time here and building the relationship with you all, our supporters, being able to integrate himself with all things Wildcat Sanctuary, and it was really wonderful. I had a hunch we were going to get a Dash stock. He says, yeah, I'm seeking out some shade. It's a hot day today. Isn't it, Mr. Handsome? I think I might have just heard some sawing from Shazam, which is pretty cool. Uh-oh. Dash, Nova's vying to steal the attention from you here. Oh! And she says, okay, I got your attention, now back to chuffing. Now back to chuffing. Admittedly, Nova, and to our audience, it's gotten a little bright out here. Let me tip down my sunglasses and catch up on some comments. And I will hang out with you, Dash, since you're staying so still for me. Surely staying still because you're about to most likely stalk me. Tracy Flater saying, Dash. He says, chuff. Amy Bliss Coleman, beautiful day at the sanctuary. It is. It certainly is, Amy, and glad to have you with us. Glad to have about 86 of you with us now. Awesome stuff. Barbara, sending all the best to Timo, rightfully so. Thank you, Barbara. Much appreciated. Oh, Tanya, remembering when Nova first arrived and how she was a chuffing queen right off the bat. Tracy F. asking, has Beauty, because Beauty is, like many of the Wildcats, I wouldn't expect anything less from them, often try to mark you, or maybe like we saw with Nova, kind of do some faux marking. Beauty is known for that as well. I don't believe that Beauty has ever actually marked me. If she did, so be it. But I think she is, a lot of all bark and no bite, so to speak. Well, Dash, we really can't see you now, Mr. Handsome. That makes it hard for me. Let's see. I see Nova circling her pool a little bit. She says, well, I was just taking a drink out of it. Maybe my dip will be later on today, but we'll see. Karen Daughtry also remembering Nova's bowling pin. It was one of the things, one of the toys that she was able to have even in her transport crate. I remember Tammy sending some photos, some video, and then we actually got to see a couple live posts as her and Kelly were driving Miss Nova back from an undisclosed location, rather, because as you know, Nova, when she first came, was I wouldn't want to say witness protection cat, but parts of her story were confidential. And that was, there we go, just popped into my head, Miss Nova. That was through our Tiger Amnesty program. Oh, you look so pretty and predatory. I just love seeing how much of an adult tiger you've grown into, pretty girl. That is just awesome. Tracy F. remembers the red egg too, and Indy also had a red egg on her journey home. That was a big hit for her. And I was able to be one of the drivers on Indy's return home journey back to Sanctuary. And, it'd maybe be, a little, unsure about her surroundings. And then it would go right to toy playing and then right into a nap. And it would just kind of cycle through that. She had a great trip home. And I have to say that toy played a big role in it. Cheryl Harden giving Tim some well wishes as tomorrow will be his last day with us helping out at the VIP event. Good luck, Timo. You'll be missed. Missed indeed, Timo. Mel Sizzy asking, do you breed them? Very simply, Mel, no. We're a rescue, last chance rescue for wildcats in need. And though our cats are living in captive environments, we don't like seeing big cats in captivity. And if we were breeding more cats, we'd be creating even more of a surplus for cats to be living in a cage for the rest of their lives. And that's one of the problems that we're wanting to solve here at the Wildcat Sanctuary is for cats to be no longer in cages and flourishing in the wild. So the long and short of it is no, but Mel, we have some awesome articles on our website as to why we don't breed our rescues, how it kind of boils down, and our philosophy here at the Wildcat Sanctuary, as well as our accreditation, and why the lovely people here watching alongside you support us for that very reason, as they know that we are a true rescue and a true sanctuary for cats, and not trying to breed more and profit off of them. What do you think, pretty girl? Everybody's settling down under their perches, and I think I might... Oh, she's settling down. More like setting up to do some stalking. Well, everyone. I think it was a solid live post on this Friday. A little Leo Mansa time. A little lazy Thor Jr. time. Lots of Chuffy Nova time. Oh my. And that pink precious nose. Yeah, you are just too much. We can hardly handle you. And of course, a little flash of dash, which we always enjoy seeing, Mr. Handsome. But nonetheless, I want to thank everyone for tuning in today. Thank you all for making what a day of living wild at heart is for 140 rescues here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. It means a lot to them. It means a lot to those who are working here on the ground and the community and support system that we create together. Well, it's nothing short of just being one of the most special things ever, Dash. I'm excited for the event. I'm looking forward to it. I hope everyone who's traveling to the event has safe travels and that they're as excited as we are here at the Sanctuary. I hope everyone has a safe and wonderful weekend wherever you find yourself watching this live post, Mr. Yanni Dash. And certainly look forward to seeing you back here at the Wildcat Sanctuary next week. Have a wonderful Friday, everyone.